Anyway, as I was saying, that life is great. And so this journey to just walk, right? It's a it's a journey that you can actually even take as a community. To just decide to up and just pretend that you're a tribe, okay? Find a group of people who are like-minded like this, who want to join this club, and create a group and say we want to, I don't know, do a trail ride, like a trail ride or something like that. And you go through the trail ride and you kind of just go, right? Take all your friends and take your horses and just go. And take your tents and take a group, right? This is kind of like a caravan of some sort, and kind of just fuck off and just go with your friends, and you will be a different person because of it. You can't help it, right? It's just like, and then there's the food, and so the food that you go on this journey is just like it's crazy. Pretend that you're like this in your mind, just forget everything, just throw it away. You know what I mean? Like, it does not throw things away, be a throwaway nation that we are now, but we are like this: throw away your phone, throw away everything, and forget about it. May 1st, just boom, right? And as a group, just go. Like, do something crazy and go. Why not? What have you got to lose? The only thing you got to lose is your life. It's like, come on, right? You need to get out there, and you need to kind of just always just live, and always just go, and always just think what I need to do, right? And not even think about what's happening in the next hour. Think about, oh, look at that, there's a fly, right? Study that fucking fly. And kind of just, right? Enjoy that moment that you have. Because people never enjoy that moment because they're always thinking of something in the future, right? It's like everything in nature, the society that's the way it's built now, is always built to try and make you think of something in the future, but never the present. Never the present. It's like, look at everything, like look at the commercials. It's always just like save your mortgage, just like save for your life. It's kind of like, oh, that's depressing. Why do you think about that? Don't think about your death. Like, my God, right? And don't fucking put it there in front of your children. It's just like, what are you saying, right? And it's always like, how do you save money? It's just kind of like, who cares if I save money, right? It's like you shouldn't think about that. It's just like, talk about more of your dick size than fucking saving money, right? It's kind of like money's dirty. It's just like, ew, It's just like, that's exactly how it should be when you ask someone to ask what size your dick, right? Look at that. It's just kind of like, put those two together. And you'll never think of money again, right? It's kind of like, why? Get away. Right? It's just like, you can put two thoughts together, and then you kind of can get rid of a nature you don't want, right? And if you kind of just put them together, just like every time you think of that, it thinks of the other. So it's like kind of two and two together. It's always kind of like one way to kind of just ease your mind into it as well too, right? You get rid of these cravings because it's like journey to be hard. So I'm kind of just teaching you little ways to kind of prepare yourself for this journey that you're going to take, and this kind of like what you're going to do. And it's a fun journey. So think of it as a journey again. I was thinking of that horse, right? Let's fucking get on that horse, and that horse is going to change your posture. By the time in 1 year, you're going to sit like a king. Imagine that. Imagine like you're able to get, say, I don't know, let's dream big. Let's dream huge, right? 5,000 people were there, right? And they just took very little. And there's this caravans that had a little bag, and it's not like everybody. Imagine if everyone there's like, I have 5 suitcases and 2 are my makeup, right? It's like, you're gonna die, right? It's just kind of like, you need to get rid of that mentality. It's just like, you don't need that. This is like, you just need the stuff that I told you to get from the last one, right? Just do that, right? I'm showing you like exactly what you need to do. And it's like, and it's just like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I guess just not the urgency, right? But just for you, for yourself, not for humankind. It's just like, fuck humanity. Fuck humanity. You know why? Because it's about you. You making that step and saying, I want to live, right? And your neighbor, who cares if he wants to live? And you hope that he's made the same decision, right? Because it's you. It's like you look at your kids, you look at everybody. It's just like, and if it's meant to be for them, they'll hear it, or you'll tell them, or something like that. You know what I mean? It's like, it's just a way that it's written. nature is now telling you. It's just like, let me tell you their plan, right? And it's just like, I'm not going to tell you, but just do this and you'll be fine. That's exactly it, right? Because you're going to change, and you're going to change, and that change is going to make you a better person. And it's like, you don't even have to do anything. But imagine if all of society did it, right? Convince everybody to do it, and it's like, you can just your neighbor to come and do it. It's just kind of like, right? Because they want to be a part of something. And so imagine if you got your whole neighborhood or your whole family or just everybody, right? Because it's a healing journey is what it is. You're going to heal, and so you're going to go back, and you're going to see all your friends just melt in the fire. And all of a sudden, they're done this journey, and you guys are all going to be 22, right? And the cool part is you're not going to all be trying to like jump each other's bones, because you won't even think of that. It's like you'll want to be more like a better person. You know what I mean? Like the person you are now, it's just like, it's not even you. That's not you. Because the spirits and these entities don't like nature, right? It's like, because it's an open space, and they like the cities, and they like more of these, where there's a lot of people and all these like-minded frequencies and whatnot, right? Because the further you go in this journey, right, eating this really good food and this high frequency and this fire and this earth, and drinking water from the lake, right? So people are so scared of the lake, not realizing that it's fine. They just say like, oh no, your stomach will hurt. It's like they're just trying to make you fear nature, fear something that's good, right? It's like they fear everything. You're just a bunch of fucking pussies. Like, you don't realize. You're scared of yourselves. You're scared of being healthy. You're scared of making a change because you're like, I have a house. It's like, you're going to die. You have a mortgage and you're thinking of your mortgage before this and you shut it off. You're dead. You don't even realize you're already dead, right? You need to change. So let me tell you what's going to happen with biosphere and frequency. So I'll just lay it out, right? So there's a change. There's a change in powers. There's a change in mentality. There's a change in what you have to do to stay alive, right? So here's a good example. He's like, oh, all the fish are dying, and people are just like devastation, and there's all this stuff happening. But it's just a change, and it's a shift, right? So those are really, really, really wussy animals then, if those ones who died, because you need to be able to handle a lot more than that, motherfucker, right? So you have these hybrids that are coming out, and you have these different animals that are coming out, and you know what they live on? Low frequency bitches like you. So that's their food. They've been trained to live on a low frequency because they know that low frequency, right? They're bad people. And they've been trained to live on bad people. But if you have a high frequency, they don't even fucking go near you. You could be in the middle of the ocean, right? And you don't even realize that you're surrounded by danger, right? And then these sharks, like they're also entities, right? I said everything has a spirit has something, right? So it's something is playing that shark. So say, for example, you hear of someone swimming across the canal and you're just like, huh, right? And you just know your luck. If I stepped within, say, I got into the middle, it's just like, they would wait to kill me, right? You just know that you're a jinx. And those people who kind of just like have that, right? Because it's like, oh, that your cup of iniquity is really full, isn't it, right? It's like, because remember I said First Nations and white have different standards, right? For First Nations, behind them stands an angel that's not a devil, but that one's an angel. So we have different standards because they're not the ones thinking like at their neighbor, thinking like, oh, I want to kill him, right? They don't do that. It's like, because they're angels. So anyway, so you have to have a different standard for the other ones that have to fight themselves, right? And then it's just the food that helps them not do that. That's it. That's just a trigger, right? But then these demons just help and tell those other humans, is okay, well, do this and do that. And then they instruct them, thinking they're doing something else, but they're actually just helping them kill humankind, right? They'll kill you. Make sure that you just stay bitches. So, right? And I kind of like, that's just the key, to be able to just understand that and understand how food works and understand like what's going on in this game is just that you're being all bitches and but it's a fun game. So you just gotta step back again and say like I am a guinea pig almost. It's like I just have these people playing with me. He's like, yes, those demons, they play with you. they have fun with you. It's just like you give them to you. You offer yourself like a whore every fucking night at 6 p.m. You're just laid there on the floor with your fucking legs spread wide open. Oh, take me. That's society. Don't even think like, ugh. It's like, no, that's society. That's how fucking almost the society. It's like, here, I'll tell you this. If you drink, smoke, drink pop, you just, you know what I mean? It's like you just start, like just those alone. If you had those in the consumption, you're probably a minor. So you are a bitch. So, right? But the interesting part is, did you hear this? If a tree fell in the forest, did anyone hear it? It's like, not those people. Oh, I'm kidding. Don't get here, you know what I mean? It's like everybody has a chance to hear the truth. It's just like if you hear the truth, and then you're right. It's like you have a chance. Everybody has this opportunity. It's like it's just a common nature, I think, to say like, well, I don't want to kill you. He's like, yes, I squashed those people over there because they were stinging me, right? That was what nature would say. Just like, well, wouldn't you do the same? It's just like, hell yeah. It's just like, well, thank you, right? It's like Mother Nature essentially is just you, but it's another extension, right? It has soul and it has same feelings. So I'll give you an example. Like greens, they all have a different personality, right? So once you become so close with nature and nature trusts you, and it's like, and it comes out, and all of a sudden when you're working, right, when you're the gift is you have different gifts. Like everybody has a gift with their food. So imagine if you didn't have a gift with your food, you wouldn't know exactly what to eat. It's just kind of like, well, we sure set up that human for failure, right? It's just like going around eating everything. You're just kind of like, oh, he's going to eat that mushroom. We're going to see him here pretty quick. Oh, hey, how's it going there, Joe? We should have told you not to eat that, eh? Are you letting me stand right here? Okay. Right? So we built in a device inside every human, but you're so fucking dirty that you can't even feel it. Like, here's an example. I accidentally put someone else's toothbrush, right? Like a kid's toothbrush, and I thought, oh, it'll be fine. I put water in there, and then I put it in my mouth, and then all of a sudden my gums went down. And I was just thinking, like, holy fuck, right? And I was thinking, like, imagine people who are accustomed to this, right? There's just like, oh, they must be dead. Walking dead. They're like zombies, probably. Just it's like, you just lose yourself. Horrible, right? And so in this journey that you're going to take, it's like you're going to make that decision and just say, you know, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get people together and I'm going to do this because I have nothing else to fucking do, right? And if you have nothing else to fucking do, then keep going and go on this journey. Get a horse. It's like if you go to horse online for what, $200, $300, it's like, right? This is like, or be the ones who walk. It's like, why not? Walking is amazing. It's just like the ones who go forward are the ones who go find a camp for you, and it's like pretend it's a community. Play different roles in the community and find out how do we go live on this journey, right? It's like, well, I don't know. Let's go find out. And it's like that's already inside you, though. It's instinct inside you. And I'm not speaking to only like a certain race. I'm speaking to everybody. Go. Don't say, oh, I can't do in this journey because I'm not a certain color. It's just like, no, I said go because you're fucking a human who's listening to this. That's it, right? You're a human being. That's it. A person who has a soul and a person who has feelings, but a person has a choice. And you made that choice, and so good for you because everybody has a choice, right? Fucking make it. Don't be a puss, right? And if you're a puss, it's just kind of like, you're going to die. It's like, you're going to go too fast. And I'm thinking like, oh, poor guy. It's like, but here's the thing though. Here's the thing that kind of, a lot of people will be like, well, why'd you even tell me that then? Doesn't make sense. And that's what you're going to say. Come on. Maybe you're the person who won't. And kind of like, here's the thing. You can say like, well, everything happens for a reason. So you're kind of like, well, why are you warning me anyway then? Because it's going to happen anyway. Because, right? And you kind of like, well, and then you say, well, everything happens for a reason. So then, should I just not say anything? Should I not warn people, right? So it's just kind of like, that's funny, but it's still right though, right? So anyway, the chicken already ate. Could you imagine though? You're thinking about this. The chicken already egg. So it's just like they say like, oh, the egg came first. It's like, okay, sweet. And all of a sudden you have an egg just sitting there rotting. It's just like, oh shit, maybe that's not it. Right? It's kind of like, fuck this. I love dumb people. You make me laugh, right? You know why they have Jerry Seinfeld and all those people? Because they need to entertain you people as they kill you. Right? It's just like, if you look at things happen and yeah, all that stuff, right? It's like, you're entertained as they kill you slowly. It's kind of like, they strangle you into the night. You bitches. It's just like, it's so well done. You have to look back. When you look at it, you think like, well done, right? You got to look back at the mastery of it and kind of the science. So look back at it and just kind of analyze it and just think like, huh, well done, right? You figured out how to murder these people, and they ask for it. They beg for it. Oh, they fucking spread their legs for it every evening at 6 p.m. And they laugh at it and they just fucking take turns on you like you're fucking whores. Oh, wow. That's the fucking truthfulness of it, right? I'm not doing this to be mean. I'm just like, I'm telling you what it is. It's like you're fucking whores to these demons every evening. And it's all because of one thing. They didn't tell you about the food. They're like, oops. I love it. I should make a video about that. And just be like, This is like, yeah, I won't do that. But I think you get the picture. But anyway, my little horse. You're not my monsters, you're my little horse. It's like, yeah. But to tell you what, I'm the biggest whore of them all, so who am I to tell? I'm kidding. Anyway, my little horse, it was just